I want to talk about a fact that many day traders forget about, and when you forget about it, you find yourself in much tougher spots than what you actually need to be, and that's always a pain. And I should say that I don't know if this ever goes away, at least for me. Been trading for almost 20 years now. And yeah, sometimes I forget about this, and it kind of just like a light bulb going on saying, oh yeah, Clay, you could do this, and by doing this, it's going to keep you in a better position and overall keep you in a much better spot. Now, I will also want you to know that I'm not going to be talking in theory. I'm not going to be saying how things I think work or are supposed to work. I'm going to use some real life results from me and illustrate exactly how this goes. So what is the thing that many people forget? You can always get back in. You can hop out of a trade, and that could be a stock, crypto, Forex futures, anything. You can always get back in. In my mind, there seems to be kind of a block sometimes, and I've seen it many times before, where people think that, okay, well, if I get out, then it's game over. I got to walk away. I got to just be done. Like there's some sort of situation where, okay, well, I just can't do any more trades with it. And that's not true. You can always get back in. And maybe that's even worth a sticky note on your computer or whatever. Just, you can always get back in. So what do I mean by this? How is it beneficial? Well, let's go through a little trade here and I'll set up the context. You're gonna see me go short. For you beginners, going short just means making money if prices go down. So yes, believe it or not, you can make money when prices going down. That is known as shorting or going short. So I'm gonna go short this stock and let's see how it played out. All right, I am interested at 165 if that comes into play here. In at 165.06. If we can get it to come down. Quite the move up. Broke down, but with very little follow through. All right, just going to take an $80 loss there. So yeah, you can see right there, took the $80 loss, and not fun, not pleasant, but you know what? It happens. And you know what? I can always get back in. And I continue to watch it, and then there's another opportunity that arises that allows me a chance to, well, get back in. So let's see how the second trade went. In at 166.53. Let's see if we can get some more movement now to the downside here. It is Tesla, so maybe this thing does just want to go straight up. But you got to think there's got to be at least some sort of pullback. All right, I'm going to take that off there. Back to green, up $55. So there you see it. I went from down $80 to up right around $50, which was a good swing. I mean, if my math's right, a good $130-ish swing in my favor. And that's what I like to see. I mean, to go from red to green in just 2 trades. And what allowed me to do that, though? The fact that I just took the loss in the first place. And it sounds really backwards, I understand. The way to get ahead in trading is by losing. Sounds totally bizarre, but as I always preach and teach, you gotta be a great loser. And part of being a great loser is understanding that you can always get back in. And that's also a trick that potentially for you is going to allow making or taking those losing trades a bit easier to do, because nobody likes to take losing trades. I would never say that it's easy to take a losing trade, but I would argue there are ways to make it easier. And one of those ways is to, like you just saw there, remember that you can always get back in. So by keeping that concept fresh in your mind, you can keep yourself positioned in a spot where, as you just saw there, you can wipe away those losses, then even put some green in your pocket. So I hope this helps as a friendly reminder. Maybe you already knew this and you do a very good job of always remember it. And in that situation, I applaud you. I'm jealous of you. But if you're anything like me or just a flat out beginner, remember, you can always get back in. If you enjoy these trade management type videos where I'm using real life results and explaining them in depth more, please let me know with some feedback. Leave that down, comment below, hit the like button. Also check out the channel as a whole. In fact, there's an entire playlist of these live trade videos. So if you go and watch those and you like what you see, then I'd love to have you hit that subscribe button. But yeah, get out there and remember, you can always get back in. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.